Okay, so now I have it all figured out. Everything's back to how it was before, except I have the business focus, which I don't want, and I can't change now. So, like, I wasn't even able to change my focus. I don't know how that changed. God, okay. Maybe there's a way I can, I wonder if there's like a set focus. I'm literally just trying this. Yeah, it's an unknown command. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look it up. I don't know. This is the screwiest thing that's ever happened to me. And I'm not sure how to even explain what happened. But you can see I have all of this stuff that I have to go through now. But I think what happened was the Stormlands like blew up. And the title here in Bywater changed. Originally it was with Lord Paramount Lucas. But somehow my son got it. And in the process of that, I don't know if the game like... I don't know. I don't know if something went screwy in the game or not, but essentially what I think happened is that caused an upheaval of titles and title change. So my son inherited all of my titles for no reason. And so I had to give all the titles back to the High King Aegon and then move my son and everybody else back into his court. I think that that's the best way I can explain what happened. So the good news and bad news. Good news is that we can now get rid of this. But the bad news is that I don't know if I want to right now, because I'm actually able to create a High Lordship. Create the High Lordship of the Kingswood, which is all of this, which will give me a claim on here, on Woodmere. So if I do that, gain 200 prestige, I have de jure ducal claims now over Woodmere. And I think if he's not independent, so we don't have the ability to do that. But we have to go through all of this now, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Let me get everything sorted out and get prepared for what's going to happen next. So that was weird, but let's start getting everything ready and fixed and everything. So we need to figure out our council once again. And it looks like we just have our court physician position and 2 advisor positions that kind of fell out of the bottom. I think for advisors, we're going to do, let's do Harris Mudd, so we can keep a close eye on him. He's the one that keeps trying to declare war for the Trident, but I think I have a solution for him today. And then we probably need to go into our decisions tab, and where is it? Can we really not? Whoa, my court got cleared out. Well, that just sucks. Are you kidding me? Oh, well, it looks like we're going to have to go back in and figure out exactly what we want to do about the... Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to go back in and figure out exactly what we want to do about the... Wow. Having all those courtiers come in that are genius and quick. I don't know where they went. This kind of threw a monkey wrench into all of that. I don't know why. I don't know what happened there. But I need to figure out exactly why I can't recruit. Let's employ a new courtier, maybe. Maybe if we do a holy man. No. I don't know, man. I don't know how to get a new maester. Maybe I just gotta press forward with it. Let that be. Designated regent's obviously going to go to Dick on Whitewood. Master of Laws is going to oversee the realm. We're going to have our Master of... our Hand of the King is going to oversee the realm. Our Master of Laws is going to perform statecraft. Master of Coin is going to become Lucian Wade. He's going to be right there. Dudley is not going to be Master at Arms. I think I lost my formidable fighter in the tussle, the jumble of everything. So let's load up my filters really quick and do formidable. Okay, so there's 4. Oh, there's this guy, Lucan Shet. I think I've seen him before. And there's the guy that we had before, Gact. But I think this guy might be a better option. Has better diplomacy. Actually, not as good martial, but decent other stats, I would say. Let's invite him to court. There's also this guy who's blinded, though. Not a huge fan of that. And then I don't think I can make a woman my Master at Arms. So we'll do that. I don't have an option to do a Maester. And I can't recruit one. That's the hard part. Is my Maester doing something else? I need to appoint a new Master of Whispers. Let me do this girl. Still nothing there. Priest Lucas is there. My Master of Laws is going to be Athos. Perform statecraft. Hand of the King is going to be... Bryn Shell. I didn't even know that it changed up my court here. I don't know how I'm supposed to... I think if I advance maybe a day or something, it'll move me forward. Or it'll maybe give me the decision to recruit a new... Oh, there you go. See? Maester John. Oh, look. I'm going to feel really bad about firing Dudley now. He gave us levy reinforcements. Okay. Alright, so here's this guy. We're going to make him our Master of Arms. Where is it? There it is. Positions, Master at Arms. He's not the best man for the job, but he is a formidable fighter, and honestly, I want my children to have that opportunity more than I care about levy size right now. I'm really not worried about our levy size, and I don't think I need to be. We have 5 potential bodyguards. I like the idea of them all being formidable fighters, though. That's a really good idea. Let's see. Let's go back here and here. Let's re-invite Gact. Let's bring in Merritt. Let's bring in Delessa. This is kind of the makings of a bear guard, almost like an offshoot of the King's Guard. I like it. I like it. There we go. All 3 of them are here now. So all 3. Am I not allowed to make the other one my bodyguard? Huh. That's okay. The more... I don't know what happened to him. The more formidable fighters we have, the better. I'm confused about... Do I have the High Lordship of the Woods again? I do. I have the High Lordship of the God's Eye. I don't know how that happened again. But I'm going to grant it to... Okay. So before I get into that, because I'm going to have to deal with all of everything, let me tell you exactly what's been going on. So, like I said, this little county over here, we created the High Lordship, and we have a claim now on Woodmere. And so I wonder if we declare war, we can claim the Stormlands for this Lady of Darkmoor and bring them into the realm. Why can't I? Oh, I guess maybe they have to be at peace. Yeah, it says I have de jure ducal claims, but I don't have the option to claim war yet on Woodmere. I think that would be the better option instead of just offering this little county independence. If we just try to acquire Woodmere to kind of round out our land down here and fix the borders a little bit, I think that's the best option, especially because I own Woodmere right now. Even though I don't plan on owning it for too much longer, it would be a good idea for us to maybe invest some gold into it to make it viable. But because we're experiencing so many issues with the borders and the Trident in particular, it's been suggested multiple times that we just destroy the Trident. And so let me show you exactly what my thought process is. So we're going to do give title K Trident. I think that's what it is. And we're going to give that to me. It's not named K Trident. Maybe it's K Riverlands. Yeah, it is. Okay. So that's what that is. In order to destroy this, watch. If I wanted to destroy it, it was originally, no lie, it was saying that it was 40,000 prestige. I can afford 400 prestige. And all de jure vassals of the Kingdom of the Trident will be upset. I'm okay with that. In the long run, I don't think it'll matter. The workaround, and this may be the way to do it so we don't have the negative opinion hit, but the workaround is you give the title to a landless courtier. So let's say Dudley, who no longer serves any purpose. We would grant him the landed title. I would basically just move it to him. So if we go to character info, and where is it? Give title K Riverlands. He's got 4 zeros, 37445. Yeah. So there's that. He has the Kingdom of the Trident, even though he's landless. And then what we do is I keep his character ID in here, and then I just type in kill. Right? I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to have it ready to go though, because what I want to do is I want to there it is. Whoops. There it is. K title. Okay. So what I want to make sure that I do is I want to sort out whose vassals are who, and fix our borders within the Kingdom of the Woods. I know that this kind of like severely messes with, wow, we're able to raise up 84,000 troops if I have the Kingdom of the Trident. That's insane. Wow. I don't want the Kingdom of the Trident though, because vassals in particular, if you've ever played this game, you understand this. Vassals in particular are very, very jealous for titles. They will do whatever it takes, and they'll hate you if you have a title that they want. And that's just crazy. Unless I give every vassal content, which I'm not going to do, it really makes things difficult moving forward. So what we are going to do is we're going to fix the vassals. I'm going to switch over to the direct vassals view. And essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin to transfer vassals to the kingdoms of Blackwood, Duskendale, and the Bay of Claws. And I think if I can round this out for the Bay of Claws and maybe even make that part of the Trident and add Derry in on the Bay of Claws, and then have Blackwood encompass like the crossing, pretty much this whole area down to here, and then the Dusklands can have all of this. I think that would make a more rounded kingdom. And then of course the woods will be this area around the Bear Eye. And yeah, let me do that really quick. Let me transfer all the vassals and get everything looking good there, and then I'll destroy the Kingdom of the Trident on screen so you can see it work, and we'll hopefully have better borders and more ability to raise up men. Probably won't be 80,000, but it should be quite a bit. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, that took way longer than I thought it would. And it probably took me about 30 minutes to do, transferring vassals and all that kind of stuff. But this is how it looks, and this is kind of how I want it to look. And I have other plans for how everything is going to be in just a little while. But essentially, the Bay of Claws will round out once we have these titles in our kingdom. And potentially even right here in Wickenden, it'll round out that kind of area. Blackwood extends further. I don't think I'm going to give any more territory to Blackwood. I don't think I would in any case. There's potential it could wrap around, but I don't think I want that. That's a good size and location for Blackwood. The Dusklands, that looks fine with me. The only change will be they'll get Woodmere and then this county of Bywater once we're done with our de jure ducal claims with it. So yeah, that's what that looks like. I currently have very few vassals directly. Pretty much my only vassals are the ones that are in Bear Hall. Everybody else is sworn to somebody else, which is fine. Let's see what our, see, we're only able to raise up 20,000 men right now. But I think that'll change once I hit play, because I haven't done that. I haven't advanced time at all. So I think that'll change. Even still, that kind of disperses the power. That makes us a little bit more even. Yes, we will build up, and yes, all of that will be fine. But I think there was a lot of high lordships that I had to move to my possession and then give back in order to get the vassals transferred correctly. So there are a couple titles that we need to destroy, and in order to do that, as I said, we need to find a courtier that we don't mind going away. And I think, since we took the where is he? Oh, I don't see him anymore. Anyway, since we took away, we'll do this guy. He's not a good character. So what you do is you give title, and in this case it's going to be K Riverlands, so kingdom tier title of the Riverlands, to 10000374442. Yep. So Kingdom of the Trident was given to him, and then there's also a high lordship that I want to destroy because it's currently contested in war, and it's the original high lordship that we got. So this is kind of a special moment. So the original high lordship that we got in this series was Acorn's Ridge. And as you all know, we started out as a very small lord in the in Stony Sept, and then built our way up to where we are right now, which is kind of crazy to think about. But now what we'll do is we'll leave his character ID right there, and we're just going to hit kill, and in a ceremonious way, we're going to say goodbye to those titles. And we can create the titles, but I don't want to. I'm not going to create them. I have no interest in doing that. So all of that is good. I'm going to turn off character info. Like I said, I don't like using the console that much, but in terms of trying to sort out my own land, I should have more options than I do. And don't get me wrong, this game gives so many options to do, but it falls a little bit short sometimes. And so currently that's what we're up against. I don't know why I'm the same color right here, but it's okay. We're not going to stay in this view. We're going to be in the realms view, which totally changes everything. So that's perfect. So this is the realm right now. This is how it looks. The borders are much cleaner, much more defined. I imagine there's probably going to be some wars because a lot of this is not de jure land, but I don't think there's any issue. I have the High Lordship of the Kingswood, which is down here. And that's in order to give me the de jure ducal claim on Woodmere somewhere down the line. But the only other, I have 2 lordships, and then I have the Kingdom of the Woods, which is the Empire tier title. So I'm not super concerned about very much. I'm going to set our crown focus in Bear Hall. We have to appoint new counselors. I feel like I have to do this so often. I need to advance time before I do anything else. There we go. And I did lose some of my counselors just due to the fact that, I lost some of my options because I no longer have those people as direct vassals. So that kind of stinks. So what we'll probably end up doing is I'm going to leave my council as it is for right now. Whereas this guy would be best suited as a commander, but I don't want him to be a commander. I have a really good Master of Laws. Okay, so I need 2 guys with really good stewardship. So we're going to go into here. We're going to load in my filters. This is just what I use to search for people that are good and will come to court. I have 2 ladies here that will come to court. I have 1 guy of Cosgrove Hall. So we're going to invite him to court. He'll say yes. We'll do the same thing with this lady. Invite to court. So that's good. So I need those 2 with high stewardship. I need somebody with high intrigue, which I think we have. I don't think we need to invite anybody for that. Yeah, my wife actually has that. And she's just going to be here to scheme, so that's fine. Not sending her out anywhere. Okay, that's good. Now we do have some advisor positions that are open. Just 1. And it's going to be this guy, obviously. He would be best suited to be Master at Arms, but because of us wanting to use Formidable Fighter to our advantage, he's not going to be a Master at Arms. We can create the Kingdom of the Trident, but I don't want to do that. Those are open counselor positions, deserved ducal claims, which I still can't do because apparently we don't have Cassius Belli. That's really weird. And then those weak claims, obviously, that we can do. There's a couple of kingdoms that we can bring in. Kingdom of the Reach. Kingdom of Blackmont. That's interesting. Hopefully those really don't go away. We don't really need those claims though because we have the dragon. So I'm gonna dismiss those for now. Same thing with this one right here. Also, I'm not gonna upgrade any of my holdings for the time being because I don't have. Those would be all of my additional castles here in Bear Hall. I want to spend my money elsewhere. I still want to be able to begin to build up some of these in Bear Hall. In order to do that, though, I need to place my Master of Coin there, and I don't have a Master of Coin at the moment. So I'm going to bring in one, and we'll move forward. I did want to look and see. Yeah, look, that jumped right back up. Almost 70K. So we did lose a little bit as what it would have been if I had the Kingdom of the Trident. Grant a kingdom. That's funny. Well, he'll be in my court. I'm gonna actually make him Hand of the King, I think. Wait, why don't I have the option to make? What is he currently doing? He's an advisor? I don't want him to be an advisor. Reassign counselor. Yeah, you're gonna be my Hand of the King, Dick. And then the other guy is gonna be my Master of Coin. So I'll just have a random lady. Collect taxes, oversee the realm, Dickon. I think that's probably the best thing we can ask you to do. Okay. So that does bring our tax modifier down slightly. I think it's because originally we had pretty good stewardship at this level, which hopefully we'll get to at some point, but we don't currently have right now. And there is a position of advisor open, so I think we'll do this guy. That's fine. Okay, so that sorts everything out. That sorts all of our borders out. Everything is good. Everybody's happy. Everybody loves me. I would say everybody loves me, but I really don't know if they do or not. This guy, yeah, everybody should love me. It's the transfer vassals. Like, that has... There's really not much I can do because I can't do that via the console, but that's going to keep me in everybody's favor for a very long time, especially the three main kingdoms in the woods right now. All right. Well, that's good. Everybody's happy. Everybody's good. Let's advance time. We haven't really done that very much this episode. I feel like I've been playing this for a lot longer than you probably realize, because that did really take me so long to do. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and advance time, and let's see what kind of... Oh, hold on. I hate to do this. I really do. But somebody had a really good suggestion. And Wayfarer's Rest, I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is where King Vaylor died. And so we're actually going to change the county title to Vaylor's Rest. And I love that idea. I think that's such a good idea. So yeah, that's in honor of King Vaylor II, who died in battle. That letter that we read was just top notch. I loved it. And yeah, that's just another attribution to a great king, great warrior, who was Aegon's uncle,